Put on the jacket you used to like, the one that made you say I look just right. But in the mirror I don't see me, just someone trying hard to breathe. Your picture's face down on the shelf. I told my heart to help itself, but every time I close my eyes, you're still the truth behind my lies. They say that time will heal the pain, but time just whispers your name. So I wear a fake smile again, tell the world I'm better than I've ever been. Laugh a little louder than I should, say I'm finally feeling good. But every night when the lights grow dim, the tears come back, they always did. I'm breaking when nobody sees, pretending you don't still ruin me. Oh, I'm learning how to pretend with a fake smile again. Your side of the bed stays cold, but I still reach for you, still hold the ghost of what we used to be, a shadow lying next to me. I told my friends I'm moving on, that I'm okay, that you're just gone, but they don't hear the cracks inside. Every time I fake my pride, they say I'm strong for letting go. If they only knew I don't. So I wear a fake smile again, tell the world I'm better than I've ever been. Dance like I don't miss your touch, like you never meant that much. But every song still sounds like you, every dream still feels so true. I'm breaking where nobody sees, pretending you don't still ruin me. Oh, I'm learning how to pretend with a fake smile again. Maybe one day I won't have to lie, maybe one day I won't cry when someone says your name out loud, or when I see you in a crowd. Maybe one day I'll be free from loving you so endlessly, but tonight I'll play my part, hide the pieces of my heart. I trace the lines you left on me, invisible scars nobody sees. I say I'm fine, it sounds so real, but I don't even know how to feel. So I wear a fake smile again, tell the world I don't need you then. Say your memory doesn't stay, doesn't haunt me every day. But when the night falls, quiet and slow, that's when the lonely starts to grow. I'm breaking when nobody sees, still wishing you'd come back to me. Oh, I'm lost in the end, behind a fake smile again. Tomorrow I'll wake up and try, pain, courage in my tired eyes. No one know where I've been, I'll just wear that fake smile again. days, I gave you nights, I gave you truth, not just a line. I waited when you walked away, I stayed when you had nothing to say. I read your face, I felt the doubt, but still I loved you, no way out. You held my hand, but not my soul. You said we're fine, but left me cold. I saw your eyes were somewhere else, still I blame myself. I fixed your storms, I fought your fear, but you were never really here. I was a heart you never tried for, a love you didn't fight for. I was the one who stayed too long while you were already gone. I cried for us, you closed the door. I bled for what you didn't want anymore. I gave you all my truth and pain. You gave me silence in my name. I was a heart you never tried for, never worth your war. You said my love was too much fire, but you were made of cold desire. I asked for time, you asked for space. You left me standing in one place. I built a home inside your arms. You built your exit in my heart. I was a heart you never tried for, a dream you didn't die for. I was the voice that begged you stay. You chose to turn away. I loved you loud, you loved me low. I drowned in words you wouldn't show. I was the girl who lost the game. You walked away without the blame. I was a heart you never tried for, just a love you ignored. You watched me break and did nothing. You saw my tears and kept running. You took my love and called it weak. You let me fall, you didn't reach. You said I care, but proved me wrong. You knew my hurt all along. You knew my scars, you knew my fear, and still you chose to disappear. I was a heart you never tried for, a soul you never cried for. I was your safe place in the storm. You left me here, torn and worn. I gave you life, I gave you breath. You gave me lonely and regret. I was the love you didn't see. Now I'm the pain you made of me. I was a heart you never tried for. Now I try for me. I was a heart you never tried for. Now I'm learning how to be free. You used to trace my shadow on your bedroom wall, whisper forever like we never fall. Your fingers wrote promises across my skin. Now I'm just silence where your touch has been. I replay nights under silver skies, the way you looked at me like I was life. But morning came and you slipped away like I was something you imagined one day. Was I just a moment in your lonely mind? A temporary heart you left behind? Tell me, am I a dream you're waking from, a fading echo when the night is gone? Did you love me, or just who I seem? Was I your forever, or just a dream? I'm still here, breaking at the seams. So tell me, dream? Your coffee cup's still on my shelf, like you're coming back to claim yourself. But dust has settled on every lie, and I'm the only one asking why. You said my name like it meant the world, like I was your only girl. Now it sounds so far away, like a song you forgot to play. Did I exist beyond your doubt? Or was I love you figured out? Tell me, am I a dream you're waking from? A midnight wish you outgrew by dawn. Did you hold me or just pretend? Was I your truth or just a trend? I'm still here, drowning in between. So tell me, am I a dream? If I was real, why does it hurt this much? Why do I still crave your touch? Why do I hear you in every sound? Feel your arms when no one's around. If I was only in your head, why am I the one misled? Why does my heart refuse to see that maybe you never believed in me? Maybe I was your temporary light, something warm for a colder night. But I built a life inside your kiss, and now I'm lost in what we missed. Tell me, am I a dream you're waking from? A fragile story left undone? And was I a shelter from the storm, or just a shape without a form? You moved on easy, it would seem, but I'm still holding memories that feel too real to be a dream. So if I fade when you close your eyes, if I disappear with sunrise, just know I loved you more than it seemed. Even if I was only a dream, even if I was only a dream. You left your sweater on the chair, like you were coming back for it. Your coffee cup still on the stair, lipstick fading on the rim of it. The clock still ticks the same old way, but time don't move at all. Every picture on the wall feels like it's about to fall. I trace your name across my phone, like it might light the screen. But silence answers every tone, colder than it's ever been. Was I just a passing phase, a moment in your night? Tell me how you closed the door without a single fight. We promised we were more than this, more than just a flame. Now I'm standing in the ashes, calling out your name. Did I mean nothing to you at all? Was I just someone you'd call when the nights were getting lonely and your shadows filled the hall? Did you ever love me true the way I gave my heart to you? Or was I just a chapter you were never meant to keep? Tell me, was I something, or with your head against my chest. Said forever wasn't far. Said with me you felt your best. Were those just words you threw like petals in the rain? Beautiful but falling down and washing down the drain. I gave you all my fragile parts, every hidden scar. You said you'd never break my heart, but here we are. Now I'm picking up the pieces of promises you made, trying to believe that love don't just fade. We danced around the truth like it wouldn't hurt to know, but love don't disappear, it breaks before it goes. Did I mean nothing to you at all? Was I just someone you call when the nights were getting lonely and your shadows filled the hall? Did you ever love me true the way I gave my heart to you? Or was I just a chapter you were never meant to keep? Tell me, was I something, or was I nothing to you? If I was nothing, why does it hurt this bad? Why do I replay every moment that we had? If I was nothing, why do your eyes still shine in every single dream that wakes me up at night? You said I was your always, your safe and steady ground, but always turned to silence without a single sound. I would have fought for you through every storm and scar, but you walked away so easy, like I wasn't who you are. Did I mean nothing to you at all? Was I just someone you'd call when the nights were getting lonely and you shuddered you'd fall? Did you ever hold me tight and feel that it was right? Or was I just a moment you could leave behind? Tell me, did my love mean something, or was I just wasting time? Did I mean nothing, nothing at all? Or was I everything before the fall? Your sweater's still here on the chair, but you're not coming back for it. And I'm still standing in this room trying to make sense of it. If I meant nothing, then why can't I let you go? Maybe I meant everything, but you just didn't know. The room still smells like your cologne, but you're 1,000 miles from home. Your picture's hanging by my bed. I trace your smile, the words you said. The night is quiet, but my heart's too loud, crying your name into the clouds. I hold my phone like it might ring, like it still means everything. Every sunset paints your face in gold. Every memory you won't let go. He's far away, but I still feel him near, in every shadow, tear. He's far away across the sky, but I still whisper goodnight. My heart won't listen when I say it's over now, just walk away. No matter how much time I pray, he's far away. He's far away. The street we walked feels cold and strange, like love dissolved and seasons changed. I passed the cafe where we'd sit, 2 cups of hope, 1 future lit. I hear you laugh in passing cars, I see your eyes in every star. But distance built a silent wall, and I can't climb it at all. Every heartbeat calls your name. If love alone can't clothe this space, he's far away, but I still feel him near in every shadow, every tear. He's far away across the sky, but I still whisper goodnight. My heart won't listen when I say it's over now, just walk away. No matter how much time I pray, he's far away. He's far away. Maybe you're sleeping peacefully while I'm awake with broken dreams. Maybe you found somebody new who doesn't feel the way I do. If love was strong enough to stay, why did it fade so far away? I'd give the world to hear you say you're not alone. I'm on my And I keep writing letters I won't send, conversations that will never end. I keep pretending you'll appear and tell me you were always here. He's far away, but my heart will stay. But my heart will stay. If love could travel through the rain, if hearts could ride a midnight train, I'd cross the world just to say I never wanted you far away. He's far away, but my heart will stay. But my heart will stay. train, I'd cross the world just to say I never wanted you far away. He's far away, but my heart will stay. The room still smells like your cologne. The room still smells through the night. Every sun's waving to find a way to wash away my heart. And I keep writing letters out. He's far away. This love keeps me that I can't see what I'll find. The world again. If love keeps turning to this far away, he's far away. The streets your love. I saw your picture on a stranger's phone. You're standing there, but you're not alone. Your hand in his like it used to be mine, smiling like everything's perfectly fine. You wear that shirt I bought last June, the one you said felt like home to you. Now I'm just a ghost in a memory, while you look like you're finally free. I replay every word you said. All of this love is better left hid. But if it hurt you half as bad, how can he be happy like that? Did the tears dry up that fast? Did forever not even last? Was I the only one who cried? Was I the only one who tried? How can he be happy when I'm drowning in the dark? How can he be laughing while I'm picking up my heart? We promised we'd be always through the fire and the storm. Now I'm standing in the ashes and he's warm in someone's arms. Tell me, how can he be happy when I can't even breathe? I still sleep on my side of the bed, like you're coming back, like you said. I leave the porch light burning low, even though I know you won't show. Your voice still echoes in these walls. Your shadow dances down the hall. Every little thing reminds me of what we were, what we could be. Did he hold you the first night when the silence felt too loud? Did you whisper that you loved him the way you once said it proud? Did you forget the way we kissed? Or is it something you don't miss? Or was I just a chapter closed while you found a better road? How can he be happy when I'm breaking every day? How can he be smiling like our love just faded gray? We built a world together, brick by fragile brick. Now I'm buried under pieces while he moved on so quick. Tell me, how can he be happy while I'm sick with memories? Maybe I'm the fool who stayed holding on to yesterday. Maybe love's a different game and I'm the only one in pain. But I still feel your heartbeat in the silence of the night. And I still see your eyes when I if it wasn't just pretend? How can he be happy when this feels like the end? Maybe someday I'll be stronger, maybe someday I'll move on, but tonight I'm still wondering where I forever went wrong. You look free in every picture, like you've never felt the pain, and I'm left here asking, was I the only one who changed? How can he be happy when I'm still loving you? We were dancing in the kitchen light, laughing like we owned the night. Your shadow moving close to mine, like forever had a perfect design. You traced circles on my skin, said promise me we'll always win. But promises can fade away like whispered words we couldn't stay. I still hear your voice in the hall, like you never left at all. But silence answers every time and breaks this fragile heart of mine. I thought love would teach us how to try, not how to turn or walk away. Nobody told me how to say goodbye, how to look in your eyes and not cry, how to let your fingers slip from mine and pretend that I'll be fine. Nobody showed me how to breathe when the one I love decides to leave. If loving you was wrong or right, why does goodbye feel like a fight? Oh, tell me how to say goodbye. Your sweater's hanging on the chair, like you might come back and wear. The coffee cup you left behind still tastes like us, still tastes like time. We used to talk about the stars, now I'm counting lonely scars. Every memory cuts so deep, they visit me when I can't sleep. Your picture's face down on the floor, I can't look at it anymore, but I can't throw it all away, 'cause letting go feels like betrayal. I thought love would keep us safe inside, not leave me shattered with my pride. Nobody told me how to say goodbye, how to let you fade into the night, how to hear I don't feel the same without drowning in the blame. Nobody showed me how to stand when you slipped right through my hands. If loving you was wrong or right, why does forever end tonight? But tell me how to say goodbye. Do I burn the letters that you wrote, or keep them close inside my coat? Do I curse your name in the rain, or thank you for the sweetest pain? 'Cause loving you was all I knew, now I'm learning life without us two. And every step away from you feels like I'm losing something true. Maybe someday I'll understand why love can't always hold a hand, why hearts that beat in harmony can fall apart so easily. If I see you on some crowded street, will my heart forget its beat? Will I smile like we're okay, or break all over again that day? Nobody told me how to say goodbye, how to close the door and not ask why, how to kiss your cheek one last time and leave our love behind. Nobody taught me how to heal when every scar still feels so real. If loving you was worth the pain, would I do it all again? Oh, I don't know why love can make you fly, then leave you asking why. But I'm learning now, even broken hearts survive. Still I wish I knew how to say goodbye. So if you ever think of me in some quiet memory, just know I tried. I really tried to learn how to say goodbye. The night is colder than it used to be. Your side of the bed's just a memory. I trace the outline where you once would lie. Now silence answers every cry. The clock keeps ticking like a wound. Every second echoes you. Your picture's fading on the wall, but not from my heart at all. I try to be stronger than the pain, but your name falls like heavy rain, and every drop just pulls me back to the love we couldn't make last. I need your care, I need your touch. I never knew I'd miss you this much. My world feels empty without you there. I'm breaking down, I need your care. Every breath feels so unfair, like I'm drowning in thin air. If love was real, then tell me where, 'cause I'm still here. I need your care. I need your care. I walk the streets we used to roam, but everywhere feels less like home. The cafe where you held my hand now feels like sinking in the sand. Your sweater still hangs by the door. I can't move it like before. It smells like every dream we made. Now it's just a ghost that stays. They say that time will heal the ache, but time just shows what I can't replace. Your voice still lingers in my mind, like a love I couldn't keep alive. I need your care, I need your touch. I never knew I'd miss you this much. My world feels empty without you there. I'm breaking down, I need your care. Every breath feels so unfair, like I'm drowning in thin air. If love was real, then tell me where, 'cause I'm still here. I need your care. Did you find someone who holds you tight? Does he wipe your tears at night? Does he know the way you smile when you're nervous for a while? I'd give my pride, I'd give my tears, I'd give my last remaining years just to feel your arms once more, like we were before. I whisper, come back to the dark. hoping somehow you'll hear my heart. I need your care, I need your light. I can't keep fighting every night. My heart's too weak to bear this weight. It's calling out your name too late. Every breath is just a prayer, wishing you were standing there. If love still lives somewhere out there, please come back. I need your care. The dawn breaks through, but I'm still lost, counting every shattered cost. If loving you is wrong or fair, it's still the truth. I need your care. I need your care. The room is quiet, but it screams your name. Every shadow whispers what we became. Your picture's fading on the wall, but the ache inside won't fade at all. I trace the pillow where you used to lie, still warm with echoes of goodbye. I never knew that love could hurt this much. Now I'm dying here, I need your touch. I thought I was stronger than this pain, but every night it falls like rain. I need your touch, like the air I breathe, like the only light I've ever seen. Your hands were home, your arms were trust. Now all I hold is broken dust. I need your touch, don't let me fall. I'm just a shadow on the wall. Without your love I'm barely enough. Oh baby, I need your touch. The clock keeps ticking, but I stand still. Time don't heal what it can't kill. Your perfume lingers in the dark, like fingerprints around my heart. I replay every word you said, the I love you still in my head. If I could turn back just one night, I'd hold you closer, hold you tight. I let you slip right through my hands. Now I don't know who I am. I need your touch, like a desperate flame, burning through my tears and shame. Your fingers rolled across my skin, a love I'll never feel again. I need your touch, don't close the door. I can't survive this anymore. Without your love I'm lost and crushed. Oh darling, I need your touch. If you could see me now, on my knees somehow, begging heaven for one more chance, for one more slow, sweet dance. I'd give up every breath I own just to not sleep here alone. I'd trade forever for tonight, just to feel your heartbeat next to mine. The silence cuts deeper than knives. I'm just surviving, not alive. Your absence louder than a scream. You're every wail inside my dreams. I need your touch like wounded wings. Need the song your heartbeat sings. Your kiss was fire on my soul. Now I'm standing in the cold. I need your touch, I need your skin. I need the way you pull me in. Without your love I'm not enough, I'm breaking down. I need your touch. So if you ever think of me and what we were, what we could be, just know I'm here, still hurting much, still reaching out, still needing your touch. Coffee's cold, the night's gone still. Your picture's on my windowsill. I trace your smile with shaking hands, like somehow I would understand the way you walked away that day. No tears, no words, nothing to say. I watched your shadow leave the door, like I was nothing anymore. Was it easy to pretend that our love was just a game? Did you ever lose your sleep, calling softly out my name? If he cared, he'd be here tonight, breaking through the dark, turning on the light. If he cared, he'd hold me close instead of leaving me alone with ghosts. If he cared, I wouldn't cry, wouldn't feel like love was just a lie. If he cared, he'd fight for us somewhere, but he's not here. So maybe he never cared. I keep replaying every word, searching for the moment that it hurt. Was it something that I missed, or just a love that didn't exist? You used to say forever's real, now forever's just the way I feel. Alone in crowded rooms I stand, still reaching for your hand. Did you ever look behind at the wreckage that you made? Did you feel my heart break down when your promises just faded? If he cared, he'd be here tonight, saying sorry, saying he was wrong and I was right. If he cared, he'd dry my tears instead of disappearing through the years. If he cared, he'd call my name instead of acting like we never changed. If he cared, he'd meet me halfway there, but he's not here. knocking at my door. If he cared, I wouldn't be on this cold floor. If he cared, he'd be here tonight, fighting for our love instead of walking out of sight. If he cared, he'd understand that hearts don't heal just on command. If he cared, he'd hold my face, tell me I was never a mistake. If he cared, I'd see him standing there, but the room is bare, and love's not fair. If he cared, he would care. The coffee's cold, the night's gone still. Your picture's on my windowsill. I guess the truth is crystal clear. If he cared, midnight whispers through my window. Street lights flicker like my heart. Every shadow in this bedroom reminds me where we fell apart. Your jacket's hanging by the doorway, like you're coming back again. But silence is the only answer, calling out your name in vain. I trace the cracks across the ceiling, like they're maps to where you are. But every road I try to follow only leads me back to scars. I'm just a lost girl in a lonely world, holding on to broken dreams, trying to find where you left my heart, somewhere in between. Every tear falls like a memory of what we used to be. I'm just a lost girl without your love, and it's killing me. Your voice still lives inside my head, like a song I can't erase. Every word you ever promised echoes through this empty space. I keep replaying every moment, searching for the place I failed. Was it something I was missing, or a love already frail? I'm walking circles in the dark now, no direction, no control. You were my only kind of heaven, now I'm falling through the cold. I'm just a lost girl in a lonely world, holding on to broken dreams, trying to find where you left my heart, somewhere in between. Every tear falls like a memory of what we used to be. If I could turn back every second, I would beg you just to stay. Tell you all the things I swallowed, all the words I couldn't say. Now the mirror shows a stranger with your goodbye in her eyes. I'm trying hard to be stronger, but strength just feels like disguise. I'm screaming at the sky above me, why'd you let her slip away? Was I just a chapter in your story you could close and throw away? And I still sleep on your side of the bed, just to feel a little less alone. but even dreams don't bring you back. I wake up on my own. I'm just a lost girl in a lonely world, dancing with yesterday old in the ghost of your heartbeat that slowly fades away. Every breath feels like forever since you walked out the door. I'm just a lost girl without your love, and I can't pretend anymore. So if you ever think about me and the way we used to be, know there's a lost girl in the dark, still loving you quietly. I'm just a lost girl, trying to set you free. I sit where your voice used to stay. Air feels heavy, night feels long. Your name is a song I can't play. Every step I take feels wrong. I hold the space you left behind, like a dress that lost its shape. I smile for the outside world, but inside I'm not okay. Your jacket still smells like rain. Your picture sleeps in my phone. I talk to the walls again, 'cause silence feels like home. I told myself I'd be strong. I told my heart to behave, but love doesn't know goodbye. It only knows how to stay. Fine, you said, but strength feels like a heavy mask when I sleep with tears in my bed. People say time will heal my pain, like time knows what we were, but every hour calls your face, and like a ghost I still prefer. I lost my love in the quiet room, where hope learns how to fall. I built a life around your heart. Now there's nothing at all. We were vows, we were fate. Now I wait at the gate. I lost my soul when I lost you. Love died in the quiet room. You promised forever in my hands, then dropped it on the floor. You said my heart was your only home, then you walked out the door. You left me with your memories like knives inside my chest. You taught me how to love so hard, then taught me nothing lasts. I lost my love in the quiet room, where tears don't make a sound. I beg the night to bring you back, but you're nowhere around. We were real, we were true. Now it's just me and you, and every thought I can't undo. Love died in the quiet room. If you hear this broken tune, know my heart still waits for you. I still hear your steps at night in the quiet of this room. Your jacket on the chair smells like the life I knew. I tell myself you're fine, living like I don't exist, but every little sound feels like a goodbye I missed. I try to pack your name out of every day, but it hides inside my chest and it never goes away. I smile for the world outside, like I'm strong and okay, but when I'm all alone, your memory makes me brave. My heart stayed while you left. You walked out, I still fell. You chose a life without me, I chose this living hell. You found a brand new start, I lost the best part of myself. My heart stayed while you left, and it's dying by itself. Your last words still replay like a scar I can't heal. You said love gets tired, but mine is still real. I count the empty days since you walked out the door. You took all your love and I'm begging for more. My heart stayed while you left. I was ready to fight, you were ready to run from our last night. You said we were done like it didn't hurt, but you left me in pieces on this cold, lonely earth. You broke me and called it freedom. You cut me and called it fate. You watched me drown in your silence while you learned how to escape. You promised forever in my arms, then buried it in goodbye. You killed our love with your distance and let my whole world cry. My heart stayed while you left. You were already gone. I was still holding dreams we were building on. You found peace in leaving, I found pain in your breath. My heart stayed while you left, and it learned how to regret. So go be who you want, I won't stand in your way. Just know when you left, my heart stayed. My heart stayed. I walk alone on empty streets. Your name is in the rain. Every song we used to love still sounds like your pain. I keep your voice inside my chest like scars I can't erase. I smile in front of everyone, then break in hidden space. I wear my brave face every day, say I'm doing fine, but nights keep asking questions about your heart and mine. I touch the air where you once stood, feel nothing but your trace. The world keeps moving without you, but I'm still in that place. My tears know where you are. They fall and call your name. They travel through the dark to find your shadow in the rain. I try to lose your memory. I try to be so strong, but my tears know where you are. They run to you all night long. I packed away our broken dreams in boxes made of time. I said goodbye to yesterday, but you won't leave my mind. People say that love will fade, that hearts can learn to heal, but every step I take away still shows me what I feel. My tears know where you are. They burn like silent fire. They carry all the words you never did require. I scream into the sky above. That's why we have to fall. My tears know where you are. They find you through it all. You said forever, then you ran, left me with your lies. You built a home inside my soul, then taught it how to cry. You broke me with your gentle voice. You cut me with your calm. I trusted you with all my love. You crushed it in your palm. My tears know where you are. They bleed into the night. They paint your face and every star. They beg you for a sign. I gave you all the best of me. You gave me lonely scars. My tears know where you are. My tears know where you are. If love still hears my broken heart, if you still feel this pain, follow where my tears have gone. I know your name. You stood so close but far away. Your eyes were tired, you wouldn't stay. Your hands were cold around my face, like you were ready in another place. I felt the truth before you spoke. My heart was shaking, my voice was broke. You said my name like it was wrong. like it didn't belong to your tongue. Your lips were slow, your tone was thin, like love was something you couldn't win. I tried to smile, I tried to breathe, but I knew you were leaving me. That was the last time you said my name, like it still meant something, like it still felt the same. It fell from your mouth like a goodbye, like a broken promise dressed as a lie. You said my name, then you walked away, left me alone with what you couldn't say. That was the last time you said my name, and nothing in my life has been the same. Now every sound feels like your voice. Every night I fight my choice. I replay the way you said it slow, like you didn't wanna let me go, but you did. And here I stand with your silence in my hands. That was the last time you said my name, like I was still part of your flame. It burned my chest, it cut me deep, like love was something I couldn't keep. You said my name like it was the end, like I was no longer your friend. That was the last time you said my name, and my heart still screams in the rain. Don't say you love me, don't say you tried. You left me crying, you let me die. You took my trust and called it fate. You broke me slow, you broke me late. You said my name like I was done, like I was nobody, like I was none. That was the last time you said my name, like I was just another pain. It wasn't love, it was goodbye, wrapped in a word you didn't deny. You said my name, then closed the door, like I was nothing worth fighting for. That was the last time you said my name. Now I say it alone with the blame. If you ever miss what we became, remember the way you said my name. The last time you said my name, you said my I remember how you held my name, like it was safe inside your hands. We were young, we were so sure that love would always understand. Now the night feels too awake, and I'm tired of being brave. Every step I take alone feels like walking in your place. I still hear you in the rain, in the sound of passing cars. Every street we used to love knows exactly who we are. I try to smile, try to stand, told my heart to be okay, but every breath I breathe in here says you didn't mean to stay. When everything turned to pain, you were the first thing I lost. I was holding your forever, but you were ready to walk. I gave you my whole heart, you gave me reasons to break. I believed in your love when everything turned to pain. You said us, but you lied. You kissed me with goodbye, still looking in my eyes. You made me feel small, like my love was a crime. You broke what was pure, then you called it just time. When everything turned to pain, you were standing away. I was begging for us, you were begging for space. I don't hate you, I swear, but you cut me too deep. I was real with my love, you were scared to be me. Now I carry the truth in the tears that I hide. I survived loving you. When everything turned to pain. I kept my feelings in my chest like quiet notes I never sent. I saw the cracks inside your eyes, but chose to say that I was fine. We shared a room, we shared a bed, but not the fears inside our heads. I thought love knew the way to stay without the words we didn't say. You smiled like nothing was wrong. I played along and stayed strong. We touched but felt so far apart. Two lonely souls, one breaking heart. I waited for you to be brave. You waited for me to explain. We lost the truth we couldn't give and called it love we had to live. When we said too little, love grew tired. Silence burned us like a fire. I was screaming in my soul, but my mouth stayed closed and cold. When we said too little, hearts paid more. We died behind an open door. Now your name is in my tears, and your goodbye is all I hear. I replay nights inside my mind, the words we lost, the signs I missed. If I had spoken from my pain, maybe you would still be here. I held my pride like it was gold, but love was dying in the dark. We both pretended we were strong while everything was falling apart. When we said too little, love broke down. Truth was scared to make a sound. I was begging in my chest, but fear kept all my words in place. When we said too little, we lost time. We chose our fear instead of fight. Now I sleep with empty arms and wake up calling for your heart. You should have fought, I should have cried. We chose to hide, we chose to lie. You let me drown, I let you go. We killed the love we used to hold. Don't say we tried, don't say we cared. We watched it die and just stood there. Your silence cut me deeper still than any sharp and cruel goodbye. When we said too little, love was lost. Paid in tears, paid in cost. I would give my voice today just to hear you say my name. When we said too little, we became two sad hearts with too much blame. Now my truth is all too late. I loved you, but I couldn't say I loved you. lost everything. You said my name like it was safe, like I would never be alone. You held my hand in the night rain, said I will never let you go. I built my dreams around your voice, I trusted every word you said. But now I sleep with empty space, where all your love was in my head. I still wear the ring of hope, even when it cuts my skin. I still hear you yesterday, while today is breaking in. When you promised and left, you took my breath, you took my faith, you took my rest. You said forever, then you ran, left me here with broken hands. When you promised and left, you broke my heart, you made a home, then tore it apart. I scream your name into the dark, you were my truth, now you're my scar. Your shirt still smells like yesterday, your photo burns inside my phone. I talk to you in empty rooms, like you are still coming home. They say I should be strong again, they say your love was just a lie. But lies don't hurt like this does now, lies don't make me wanna cry. I replay the night you swore you would never walk away. Now your words are on the floor, and I don't know how to stay. When you promised and left, you took my breath, you took my faith, you took my rest. You said forever, then you ran, left me here with broken hands. When you promised and left, you broke my heart, you made a home, then tore it apart. I scream your name into the dark, you were my truth, now you're my scar. How could you swear on my tears? How could you smile and disappear? You killed my trust with soft goodbyes. You watched my love bleed in your eyes. I gave you all I had inside. You gave me pain I can't deny. Your I love you was a knife, still cutting me every night. When you promised and left, I lost myself, I lost my ground, I lost my health. You said my heart was where you'd stay, then you chose another way. When you promised and left, you broke my soul. You left me here, but took me whole. I loved you more than I should. You were my life, you were my blood. I still believe what you once said, even after you're gone. When you promised and left me here, I learned how to be strong, alone, alone. I found your name in the dust of our days, still on my lips, still in my prayers. You said forever like it was sure, then walked away from the heart you swore. I packed your laugh in a broken bag, carried the weight of what we had. Every night feels colder than before, since you left love on the floor. Your jacket's still where you threw it down, like you might come back to this small town. I talk to the walls like they know your face, like they can bring you back to this place. I try to breathe, I try to be strong, but missing you feels like a siren song. You close the door without a word and left my soul unheard. You left love on the floor like it meant nothing, like my tears were just part of the night. You walked out the door with my heart in your hands and dropped it without saying goodbye. I gave you my best, I gave you my trust. You gave me a goodbye and a scar. You didn't just leave, you shattered my world. You left love on the floor. I see your shadow in crowded streets. Every face feels like a lie to me. I try new songs, I try new days, but pain still knows my name. You said I was home, I was your safe place. Now I'm a stranger in your space. Your silence cuts deeper than before, since you left love on the floor. You left love on the floor like it meant nothing, like my heart was easy to break. You promised a life, you promised a future, then chose to run away. I held you when you were losing your light. Now I'm the one in the dark. You didn't just go, you ruined our truth. You left love on the floor. You lied with a smile, you kissed me in pain, you built me a dream just to watch it burn. You said I was the one in your arms and stabbed me with goodbye. You don't know the blood in these tears I cry. You don't hear the screams in my sleep at night. You broke what was pure, you crushed what was real and called it freedom. You left love on the floor like it was nothing, like I was nothing to you. I gave you my soul, my body, my truth, and you left me alone with the truth. Now every step feels heavy and slow. Every memory hits like a war. You didn't just leave, you murdered our dream. You left love on the floor. but tonight I bleed from what you did when you left love on the floor. I still walk where we used to stay, same road but you're far away. Your name falls out of my mouth like a secret I can't throw out. I hold my phone like it might ring, like you still care about anything. Your jacket still smells like rain. It hurts but I keep the pain. Every promise you said was real. Now I'm alone with what I feel. You said wait, then you were gone, left me here to carry on. You closed the door forever on me, locked my heart, threw away the key. I was standing in your goodbye with love still burning in my eyes. You didn't look back, didn't fight, just left me in the darkest night. You closed the door forever, baby, and I'm the one who's still waiting. I talk to silence like it's you, ask you why this love died too soon. Every street knows your face, every song keeps your place. I don't know how to unlove you, I don't know how to move. You close the door forever on me, slam my hope like it meant nothing. I was begging in my soul while you were already letting go. You took our dreams, left the rest, put your goodbye in my chest. You closed the door forever, baby, and I'm the one who's still shaking. Cut me deep with your calm voice. You killed my heart with your choice. You said it's over like it's small, like I didn't give you all. You broke me clean, you broke me slow. You made me feel like I was low. I loved you hard, you loved escape. You left me here with all the blame. You closed the door forever on me. Fight us where I can't see. I was true, I was real. You just walked from what I feel. If love was a war, I lost the fight. I held on through every night. You closed the door forever, baby, and I'm still bleeding quietly. If you hear my voice someday, know I loved you in every way. You closed the door forever, dear, but your ghost still lives in here. I wake up in a room full of your name. Every sound reminds me of the pain. I touch the air where you should be. My hands are empty, just like me. I try to smile, I try to stand, but tears keep falling like rain on sand. I still wear the shirt you used to love. It smells like lies and broken trust. Your voice still lives inside my head, saying forever, but you fled. I walk these streets alone at night, looking for a sign of light. I'm a heart without the light. Since you left me in the dark, you took the fire from my soul and left a scar inside my heart. I scream your name into the sky, but you don't hear my cry. I loved you more than life. Now I'm a heart without the light. People say time will heal my wound, but time just shows me what we're in. Every dream we used to hold is turning dust, is growing cold. I gave you truth, I gave you trust. You gave me goodbye and brokenness. I'm a heart without the light. Since you walked away from me, you left me drowning in the night with no way back to what we were. I begged the stars to make you see what you did to my belief. I loved you more than life. Now I'm a heart without the light. You promised me forever, then you ran. You carved your name into my chest. You said I was your only one, then left me here with nothing left. You broke my hope, you killed my dream. You turned my love into a scream. If this is love, then love is cruel. It made me weak, it made you rule. I'm a heart without the light, bleeding under open skies. You were my home, my only truth. Now I'm just living through goodbyes. I gave you all I had to give. You gave me pain I can't forgive. I loved you more than life. Now I'm a heart without the light. If you ever think of me, know I tried and you were free. I'm still here, losing the fight. A heart without the light. There's a shadow on my ceiling where your laughter used to be. Every corner of this bedroom still remembers you and me. Your sweater on the chair, your picture by my side. I keep pretending you're just late, but I know you said goodbye. The clock is ticking louder, like it's counting down my heart. Every second feels like thunder since we tore this love apart. I trace your name in dust on the mirror by the door. Tell myself I'm moving on, but I've never felt this torn. Do you ever feel it breaking like a wave you can't outrun? Or did you find your sunshine while I'm drowning in the storm? Can you see me cry through the silence of the night? Can you hear my heart when it shatters out of sight? I'm calling out your name, but you're already gone. Tell me, am I just a memory you're not holding on? If love was ever real, if you felt it too, then tell me when I'm breaking, does it break in you? Can you see me cry? Or am I invisible to you? Your side of the bed is colder than the winter in my veins. I still wake up reaching for you like a habit I can't change. I replay our last words, wishing I could turn them back. Every I'm sorry in my head fills the cracks you left in black. I scroll through old messages like the proof you once were mine. Every baby I need you now just feels like a wasted time. Were you already leaving while I was making plans? Was I building up forever on sinking sand? Did you close the door so easy without looking at the past? Or does a piece of you still whisper that we ended way too fast? Can you see me cry through the silence of the night? Can you hear my heart when it shatters out of sight? I'm calling out your name, but you're already gone. Tell me, am I just a memory you're not holding on? If love was ever real, if you felt it too, then tell me when I'm breaking, does it break in you? Can you see me cry? Or am I invisible to you? I don't want your pity, I just want the truth. Was I just a chapter while you were my whole book? Did you ever tremble the way I did that night? Or did you walk away without a single fight? Sometimes I swear I feel you in the stillness of the air, like your ghost is in this room but you're not really there. If I scream into the dark, if I whisper your name, would your heart skip a beat, or has it changed? I'm tired of pretending I'm stronger than I am. I'm tired of these tears falling in my hands. If you ever loved me, even just a little while, how can you be okay while I can't even smile? Can you see me cry when the world has gone to sleep? Can you feel the emptiness you left inside of me? I'm holding on to pieces of a love you let go. Tell me how you're breathing when I can't let you go. If I meant anything, if I matter to you, then tell me why I'm shattered while you're breaking through. Can you see me cry through these swollen eyes? Can you see me cry, or did you say goodbye? There's a shadow on my ceiling where your laughter used to be, and I'm still here asking, do you ever see me? Can you see me cry? Can you see me cry? Or am I just a tear you'll never see? You walked in with a quiet storm, eyes too calm, hands too warm. Said we needed space to breathe, but space is just a word for leave. The coffee's cold between our hands, like all our unfinished plans. I see goodbye behind your smile. You've been drifting for a while. You say it's not about someone else. You say you're trying to find yourself, but I can hear the door inside your voice. You've already made your choice. Don't tell me it's for the best. Don't say our love needs rest. Don't dress it up in gentle lies while tears are falling from my eyes. Don't tell me we'll be okay when you're Built a home in simple things, midnight talks and wedding rings, promises we used to keep, but now they only make me weep. You chase circles on the floor like you've been here once before, like I know chapter you outgrew, like forever wasn't true. You say you need to clear your mind, but yours is leaving me behind. I can feel the distance in your touch. It shouldn't hurt this much. Don't tell me it's for the best. Don't say our love needs rest. Don't cover pain with soft goodbye. Don't look at me like I'll survive. Don't tell me time will heal when this doesn't even feel real. If you're already out the door, just break my heart. Don't tell me more. If love was fading, when did it start? Was it a whisper inside your heart? Did you hold me while letting go? Did you already know? I would have fought through every scar, followed you wherever you are, but you chose silence over war, and I'm the one you're sorry for. So don't say you'll find someone new. I only ever wanted you. Don't say you deserve much better. You are my forever letter. Don't tell me it's for the best. Don't say this love was just a test. Don't act like this won't leave a mark, like I won't drown here in the dark. Don't tell me we can still be friends. Don't soften how this story ends. If you don't love me like before, just break my heart. Don't tell me more. You walk away, the silence screams, shattering all my fragile dreams. If this is love we're fighting for, why does it feel like losing war? Don't tell me why. Don't tell me when. Just let the truth be what it is in the end. Because every word you say only hurts me alone on this late night road. Your name still lives in every step. I try to breathe like I'm okay, but my heart forgets how to rest. Your jacket still smells like rain. Your voice still calls my name. I talk to shadows in the dark, like you will answer me again. I keep your picture in my phone, stop the pain. I smile in front of everyone, but inside I'm not the same. We said words we can't take back. We burn what we once had. I wish I knew a better way to save us from this crash. sorry could bring you back, I'd scream it to the sky. But all I have is this broken voice and tears I can't deny. Your silence is a heavy sound, it hits me in the chest. I replay every single fight and wonder what went left. If I could turn the time around, I'd hold you when you cried. I'd choose your heart instead of pride and never let you walk outside. It's hard to say I'm sorry when the night knows your name. Hard to say I'm sorry when nothing feels the same. I gave you all my trusting, you gave me all your doubt. Now love is just a memory I can't live without. I bled for you in silence, I begged for one more chance. You watched my heart fall open, then turned your back and ran. I swallowed all my pride, I knelt down in the pain. You taught me how to love you, then taught me how to break. You took my best forever and threw it in the past. Now every I forgive you cuts deeper than the last. It's hard to say I'm sorry when you won't fight for us. Hard to say I'm sorry when love turns into dust. I would die just to hold you one last time tonight. But sorry doesn't save a heart that already said goodbye. It's hard to say I'm sorry, but I still love you so. If sorry was a doorway, I'd never let you go. I whisper it to empty air with tears I can't control. Hard to say I'm sorry to a love I still can't let go. Hard to say I'm sorry when I still want you here. I tried to stay when you were tired, I tried to smile through every tear. Your hands felt close but your heart was far. I felt you fading every year. We talked in quiet broken lines, like love was scared to speak its name. I kept pretending we were fine while everything was not the same. You said I'm here but looked away. Your eyes were somewhere I can't go. I learned to beg in simple ways for love you didn't want to show. I packed my hope inside my chest and waited for you to come back. But lonely nights taught me the truth. You left me standing in the dark. I couldn't hold you anymore. My arms were full of broken dreams. I loved you harder than before, but love is not what it should be. I couldn't hold you anymore. You slipped away inside my pain. I screamed your name into the night. You never turned around again. I walk the streets we used to know. Your laugh is still inside my head. Every place still feels like you. Every song is what we said. They ask me why I look so lost. I say your love was all I had. You were my home, my only truth. Now I'm just missing what we had. I couldn't hold you anymore. My heart was tired of being strong. I gave you more than I could give. You stayed but never stayed too long. I couldn't hold you anymore. You chose a road without my name. I burned in love, you walked in calm. You left me here to take the blame. You broke me slow, you broke me clean. You watched me fall and didn't care. You took my trust, you took my light, and left me breathing empty air. I was your shelter in the storm. You were the storm that drowned my soul. I held your pain, you dropped my heart, and never felt the damage hold. I couldn't hold you anymore. My love was heavier than me. I begged for us, you begged for space. You chose to walk, I chose to bleed. I couldn't hold you anymore. Goodbye was carved into my chest. I loved you more than life itself. You loved me less than I confessed. I couldn't hold you anymore. But God knows I tried my best. I still sleep on your side of the bed, like maybe you'll come home instead. Your pillow holds a scent of goodbye, and I hold tears I never let cry. The clock keeps ticking louder at night. Every second without you don't feel right. Your picture's fading on my phone, but losing you still feels like home. They say that time can heal the pain, but every sunrise says your name. I whisper it into the dark, like you can hear my broken heart. I need you more than words can say, more than the air I breathe each day, more than the stars need the sky above, more than a heart could ever love. If love was just a simple phrase, then why am I lost in this haze? I try to move, I try to be strong, but I need you more than words in a song. Your coffee cup still in the sink. I stare at it and try to think how something small can hurt so much, when all I miss is just your touch. Your laughter echoes down the hall like shadows dancing on the wall. I turn around expecting you, but silence is the only truth. I told myself I'd be okay, that hearts can break and walk away, but every night I fall apart, still holding pieces of your heart. I need you more than words can say, more than the sun needs light of day, more than the ocean needs the tide. the tears I try to hide. If loving you was my mistake, then why does every breath still ache? I try to move, I try to be strong, but I need you more than words in a song. If you could hear me calling out through all this fear, through all this doubt, I'd tell you pride has cost too much. I'd trade it all for one last touch. If there's a chance, just one small sign that somewhere your heart still beats for mine, I'd cross the distance, break the walls, just to be the one you call. I don't need promises or forever, I just need us back together. Even if it's just tonight, just to hold you tight. I need you more than words can say, more than the colors fade to gray, more than the moon needs midnight skies, more than the truth behind these lies. If love was written in my soul, then losing you has left a hole. I try to move, I try to be strong, but I need you more than words, more than pride, more than pain, more than sunshine after rain, more than silence in the dark. You're still the rhythm of my heart, and no matter where you are, I need you more than words. The night you left, the sky was cold, a silver moon on streets of gold, your shadow fading down the line, and all that once was yours and mine. Your perfume lingers in the air, like whispers tangled in my hair. I close my eyes, I see your face, but time won't let me take your place. We were fire in the pouring rain, holding tight through all the pain. Now I'm standing in the truth, learning how to live without you. But I'll remember you in every falling star, in every silent midnight, no matter where you are. I'll remember you when the world feels cold and blue. Even if you found somebody new, I'll remember you. Your sweater's still here on my chair, like you might come back unaware. The coffee cup you used to hold now feels too heavy, cracked and old. I hear your laugh inside my mind. It's cruel the way it's so unkind, how something beautiful can break and leave a heart that cannot shake. We were poetry in the dark, writing dreams with fragile hearts. Now the pages turn to truth, and every word just leads to you. So I'll remember you in every autumn breeze, in every quiet morning that brings me to my knees. I'll remember you through every I love you. Even if you don't remember me too, I'll remember you. I see you on some crowded street, will my heart forget its beat? Or will it ache the way it does for what we were, for what we was? I hope he holds you like I did. I hope he sees the light you hid. I hope you laugh, I hope you shine, even if you're no longer mine. Oh, I'll remember you like summer remembers rain, like broken hearts remember every single drop of pain. I'll remember you in everything I do. This love may fade from view, but I'll remember you. And when my hair turns gray with time, and someone asks me, were you fine? I'll smile and say I made it through, but I'll remember you. I saw your shadow on the bedroom wall, dancing with the light from the street below. I still remember how you'd softly call my name like it was made of gold. Your perfume lingers in the air, like you just walked out yesterday. But silence answers every prayer, and I don't know how to make it stay. Every promise that we made is fading like a photograph. I'm holding on, but it's too late. Love shouldn't hurt this bad. If I look into your eyes again, I'm gonna fall, I'm gonna fall. If you whisper that you miss me, I'll lose it all, I'll lose it all. I built my world around your heart, now I'm staring at these empty walls. If you reach for me tonight, I'm gonna fall. You used to trace my broken scars and tell me I was safe with you. Now I'm counting lonely stars, wishing they could make it true. The bed feels colder on your side, like winter came without a sound. I try to bury all my pride, but your memory pulls me down. Every text I never sent is screaming what I can't admit. I'm still yours in the end, even if you're over it. If I look into your eyes again, I'm gonna fall, I'm gonna fall. If you whisper that you need me, I'll break these walls, I'll break these walls. I told myself I'd let you go, but I'm the weakest of them all. If you touch my hand tonight, I'm gonna fall. Maybe I'm a fool for love, maybe I just can't move on. Maybe I still dream of us, even though you're gone. I try to be somebody strong, someone who can say goodbye, but every time I hear your song, I just start to cry. What if you walk through that door like nothing ever changed? I know my heart would beg for more. Even through the pain, I keep telling myself, don't pick up that call, but one hello from you, and I'm losing it all. if I see your face again, I'm gonna fall, I'm gonna fall back into your arms like I never learned at all. You're the fire in my veins, the reason I still crawl. If you say you love me still, I'm gonna fall. If you hold me like before, I'll forget the tears that fall. Even if you break my heart, I'd give you all. Yeah, if you come back tonight, no matter what it costs, I'm yours, I'm yours, even if I'm lost. So I'll stay away, I'll build these walls, pretend I'm strong, pretend I'm soul, but deep inside I know the truth. If you come back, I'm gonna fall. The night is colder than it used to be. Your side of the bed is empty sheets. I trace the space where you once lay, but love don't answer when I pray. Your picture's fading on my wall. I still hear your footsteps down the hall. Every word I should have said echoes louder in my head. I thought that pride would keep me strong, but I was weak, I was wrong. Now silence is my only friend, and I don't know how to pretend. If I could turn the hands of time, I'd take back every careless line. I'm sorry for the tears you cried, for all the nights you felt alone inside. I'm sorry that I broke your heart, didn't know I'd tear our world apart. If love could hear me from the dark, I'd give my soul just for a spark. If you can feel this melody, I'm sorry, please come back to me. Your sweater's hanging by the door. It doesn't smell like you no more. The coffee cup you used to hold is just a memory growing cold. I see your smile in strangers' eyes, but it disappears when I get close. Every street we used to walk feels like a ghost I almost know. I never meant to push you away, I didn't know love fades that way. I thought that you would always stay, no matter what I did or say. Now every second feels like years, drowning in regret and tears. I'm sorry for the tears you cried, for all the nights you felt alone inside. I'm sorry that I broke your heart, didn't know I'd tear our world apart. If love could hear me from the dark, I'd give my soul just for a spark. If you can feel this melody, I'm sorry, please come back to me. If I could hold you one last time, I'd whisper truths I left behind. I'd tell you that you were my light, my only home, my only right. But pride can build a lonely throne, and now I sit here all alone. With every breath I breathe tonight, I'm wishing I had held you tight. Oh, if forgiveness has a door, tell me what I'm waiting for. I'd walk 1,000 miles in rain just to wash away your pain. sorry for the things I said, for every dream we left for dead. I'm sorry that I let you go and loving you was all I know. I'm sorry for the tears you cried, for all the nights you felt alone inside. I'm sorry that I broke your heart, didn't know I'd tear our world apart. If love can hear me through the pain, I swear I won't make that mistake again. If there's a chance, if you still see a little hope for you and me, I'm sorry for everything. I'm sorry, you were my everything. I still remember how you said my name, like it was soft and safe inside your flame. Your fingers traced forever on my skin, like love was something we were living in. Now every mirror shows an empty side, a space where all your promises still hide. I talk to shadows dancing on my wall, pretending I don't miss you at all. But every night the silence breaks in two, it whispers low, it's always you. Just only you in every dream I fall into. Just only you, no matter what I try to do. My heart won't move, it doesn't want somebody new. It only beats, it only breaks for you. Just only you. It's just only you. I wear a smile like it's a thin disguise, but tears still burn behind my tired eyes. Your memory lingers like a fading song, a melody that won't let me move on. The coffee's cold on your side of the bed, so many words that we never said. If loving you was my only crime, I'd do it again. Just one more time, 'cause every street I'm walking through leads me back in thought to you. Just only you in every dream I fall into. Just only you, no matter what I try to do. My heart So if you ever feel alone and miss the love you used to know, remember there was someone true who loved just only you. Just only you. I still hear your name in quiet rooms. Your jacket's gone, but your smell stays. You said forever in simple words. Now forever feels so far away. I walk alone where we used to stand, counting steps like broken time. I trusted you with open hands. You left me with a shaking mind. You promised me a steady heart. You promised me a safe goodbye. But you vanished like a sudden storm, left me here asking why. Your laugh is stuck inside my chest, like a song that hurts to play. I hold the truth I can't forget. You loved me, then you walked away. Love that faded overnight turned my sun into a fight. You were warm, now you're ice. You were wrong, but I paid the price. You said, baby, I won't go. Now your silence tells me so. I gave you all my life for a love that faded overnight. Your words still burn my phone like fire I can't erase. I sleep with tears on my pillow, missing your careless face. I wore your hope like a crown, believed in every lie. Now I'm just learning how to live without your lies. Love that faded overnight broke my heart without a fight. You were close, now you're gone, like our story meant nothing. You touched my soul, then ran, left me here with empty plans. I gave you all my life for a love that faded overnight. I stabbed my trust with pretty speech. You kissed me while you planned to leave. You played my heart like it was weak. You watched me fall and didn't reach. You built a dream, then burned it down. You let me drown, you didn't care. Say my name, feel my pain. Tell me why you weren't there. Love that faded overnight turned my faith into a cry. You were home, now you're dust. All our loss is just a lie. I screamed your name in the dark. You didn't hear my heart. I gave you all my life for a love that faded overnight. I will heal, but not tonight. I still miss the way you lied. Goodbye to the dream we made. Goodbye to the love that faded overnight. feels wide, my heart feels small. I hold my breath, I fight the tears. Your name is echo on the wall. I walk alone on empty streets. My shadow knows your shape so well. I talk to stars that cannot speak, and ask them why you chose to leave. I gave you days, I gave you trust, I gave you all I had inside. You took my love and turned to dust and said goodbye without a fight. Midnight fell without you near, and my heart broke on the floor. I screamed your name into the dark, but you don't hear me anymore. I loved you more than I loved air. I made you home, I made you true. Midnight fell, the world went cold. The night learned how to hurt me too. Your shirt still smells like yesterday. Your voice still lives inside my mind. I trace the lines you used to stay, but every road says you're not mine. I play our songs, but they feel wrong, like love forgot its way to sound. I was so weak, you were so strong. You let my forever hit the ground. You said my heart was safe with you. You said you'd never let me fall, but words are easy things to do when you don't mean them at all. Midnight fell without your hand and tore the hope out of my chest. You left me standing in your past while you walked off with my best. I gave you life, I gave you truth. I gave you blood, I gave you pain. Midnight fell and took my youth and taught my soul to say your name. You killed my sleep, you stole my breath, you burned the future in my eyes. You turned my love into a mess and fed me sweet and bitter lies. I begged you stay, you chose to run, you chose your fear instead of us. Now I'm the scar of what you've done, a broken girl who still loves stars. Midnight fell without you here, and I fell down with all my dreams. My heart still waits, my hands still shake for what I know you'll never be. I loved you more than you loved me. That truth is sharp, it cuts me through. Midnight fell and so did I, when life became a world without you. Midnight fell without your light, and I'm still learning how to breathe in every dark, in every night. You're the goodbye I can't unsee. My heart beats slow. The clock on the wall don't tick the same since you packed your bags and walked away. Your coffee cup still by the sink, lipstick fading from the rim in pink. The curtains barely move at night, even the wind won't say goodbye. Every corner of this empty home whispers that I'm alone. I hear your footsteps in the hall, but it's just shadows on the wall. I close my eyes, pretend you're close, but when I wake I miss you most. My heart beats slow without your love, like a lonely drum that's given up. Every second feels too long, like a broken line in a fading song. I breathe your name into the dark, but silence tears my world apart. Since you let me go, my heart beats slow. It's cold on your side. I reach for you, but hold my pride. The mirror shows a different me, a shattered soul you'd barely see. I walk the streets we used to know, where street lights flicker soft and low. Every memory cuts so deep, even in my sleep. Your in my mind like a melody I can't rewind. I try to drown it in the rain, but every drop just says your name. My heart beats slow without your love, like a falling star from high above. Every heartbeat your name, nothing will ever feel the same. I'm calling out across the night, hoping somehow you hear my cry. But the truth I know is you won't come home. So I learned to live with this echo of a love I used to know. But until I can let you go, my heart beats slow. My heart beats slow. asleep on your side of the bed, even though you're not there. Got your sweater hanging by the door, like you're coming back somewhere. Your coffee cup still in the sink, lipstick faded on the rim. I try to wash away the past, but it's harder than it's been. I hear your laughter in the hall, footsteps on the floor. Every shadow in this house looks like you at the door. I tell myself that love can fade like pictures left in sun, but every time I close my eyes, you're still the only one. And I don't know how to let you go when every little thing says no. 'Cause I remember you in every falling tear, in every lonely midnight, wishing you were here. I remember you like a song I can't undo. Every word still breaks my heart, every I love you. I remember you. The streetlight paints your ghost in gold right outside my room. I swear I see your silhouette in the quiet of the gloom. Your name still burns inside my chest like fire under skin. I try to breathe, I try to move, but I'm caving in. Your perfume lingers in the air, or maybe it's my mind playing tricks to keep you close when you've left me behind. They say that time will heal the wound and scars will disappear, but time just makes me miss you more with every passing year. And I don't know how to be okay when half of me just walked away. 'Cause I remember you in every falling tear, in every silent promise you'll never hear. I remember you in the blue of broken truth. Every dream we left behind still leads me back to you. I remember you. Maybe you're happy now, maybe you've moved on, maybe there's someone else holding you till dawn. Do you ever think of me when it rains outside? Do you ever feel the ache that I can't hide? If love was just a memory, why does it feel so real? Why does my shattered heart still refuse to heal? I tried to hate you, I tried to blame, but loving you still feels the same. I remember you in every falling tear, in every whispered prayer I send into the air. I remember you in the silence of my room, in every shattered promise that ended way too soon. I hold on to the pieces of what's so right. If loving you is wrong, then I don't want something new. 'Cause even if you're gone, I still remember you. Keep your name in a quiet place where broken nights still know your face. I walk alone on streets we knew. Every step reminds me of you. I try to smile, I try to be strong, but my heart knows where you belong. Your voice still lives inside my head, saying things you never said. I hold the past like it's still mine, like love can stop the hands of time. I wear your ghost like second skin, a love I lost, a fight I didn't win. You are the memory that hurts to touch, like fire in my hands, it burns too much. I build my life around your pain, I breathe your name in every rain. You walked away, I stayed in flames. Loving you was my deepest mistake. You are the scar I can't outrun, my broken heart still calls you one. I pass the places we once stood, trying to feel like I'm still good. People say I love again, but they don't hear this silent scream. I talk to walls, I talk to air, asking why you're not still there. You are the memory that hurts to touch, a wound that bleeds when I feel too much. You left me with these open nights, full of tears and lonely fights. I gave you truth, you gave goodbye. You took my heart and taught it how to cry. You are the song I can't erase, a broken love I still embrace. You ripped my soul and called it love. You watched me fall and didn't stop. You said forever like a lie, then walked away and let me die. I trusted you with all I was, now I sleep with empty arms. You broke me slow, you broke me deep. You taught my heart how not to sleep. You are the memory that hurts to touch, the past I need but hate so much. I see your face in every dream. You're the reason I can't breathe. If love is kind, why did it bleed? Why did you take the best of me? You are the pain I still defend, my love, my loss, my bitter end. Ooh. I loved you more than I should do. Now every tear still looks like you. You're not here, but you still stay. The memory that won't go away. still sleep on your side of the bed, even though you don't come home. Your jacket hangs by the door like it's waiting for your name. I talk to the night like it's you, tell it things I couldn't say. Every street still knows our story, every song still calls your face. I walk past where we used to laugh, my smile breaks in two. Your shadow follows every step like it doesn't know we're through. I keep your words inside my chest like letters I can't send. You said forever with your lips, but left me in the end. This was a timeless love, but time let you go. I held your heart while you closed the door. You promised me a life, then you took it away. Left me alone with the things you'd say. This was a timeless love, now I bleed in the rain. I scream your name through the hurt and pain. If love was true, why did it die? Why am I here and you said goodbye? Your name is written in my tears on every lonely night. I try to breathe, I try to move, but you still own my mind. I pack your voice in every dream, I wear your past like chains. You found a new tomorrow, I stayed with yesterday. This was a timeless love, but you chose to run. You dropped my heart like you meant nothing. You said I'm yours till the last goodbye, then walked away and let me cry. This was a timeless love, now it cuts like a knife. You took the best years of my life. If love was real, why does it hurt? Why did you leave me in the dirt? You broke me with your quiet lies. You killed us with your fear. You held my hand and stabbed my trust and disappeared. I begged the truth from your cold eyes. You gave me empty air. You taught my heart to love too hard, then left it there. This was a timeless love, but I'm stuck in the past. You were my future, you were my last. I gave you all, you gave me scars. You took my soul and left the dark. This was a timeless love, now I stand alone with broken dreams and a silent phone. If love was fate, why did it end? Why am I still loving a ghost of a Timeless love, but time was cruel. It kept you free and left me bruised. I loved you more than you ever knew. That's the pain I carry through. I wake up to the sound of your name in my head. Your side of the bed is still cold where you slept. I count all the days like they owe me a sign. You said always, but always just ran out of time. Your jacket still hangs like you never left. It smells like the nights when we had our best. I walk past the places we used to be. Every street keeps lying to me. I try to be strong, try to be fine, but love doesn't heal when it's left behind. We ran out of forever, I lost who I am. You promised me heaven and left me with plans. I gave you my heart, you gave me goodbye. Now I scream your name at the dark every night. We said for life, but you let it die. We ran out of forever, so did I. My phone still lights up like it's you, but it's just the world saying get through. I wear all your words like a scar. You said I was home and drove too far. I held your truth like it was gold, but you dropped it and let me fall. We ran out of forever, I broke in two. I built my whole future around loving you. You said don't worry, then walked away. Left me with memories I can't erase. We had a dream, but you changed your mind. When we ran out of forever, you took all of mine. You tore my trust with a quiet smile. You burned our love just to save your pride. You let me drown and it will be okay, then watched me sink and walked away. You were my world, my truth, my breath. Now you're the reason I hate what's left. When we ran out of forever, my soul went numb. You were my future, now you're just once. I loved you loud, you left me low. You said I'll stay, but you chose to go. We had a life in your goodbye, but when we ran out of forever, I learned how to survive. I still believe in love somehow, just not in you, not now. I hear your steps fading down the street. Your bag is heavy, but your eyes are free. You say this love feels like a chain. You need new skies, I need your name. I bite my lip, I hold my cry. I smile like I'm okay this time. We made a home from fragile days, built our dreams on borrowed faith. You look at me like I'm the past, like loving me would never last. My hands are shaking, heart feels small. I'm losing you, I'm losing all. Who am I to stand in your way if your heart is already gone away? Who am I to beg hits me harder now than all the words you won't say out loud. I read goodbye inside your eyes, like every promise was a lie. You say it's not that I don't care, then why does it feel like I'm nowhere? Who am I to stand in your way when you don't need me anyway? Who am I to hold your hand when you're running from who I am? I fought for us, I fought the pain, I fought the dark inside your name. But love can't make you choose to stay. Who am I to stand in your way? You break my heart like it's a rule. You walk away and I look like a fool. You take our years like they're nothing. Leave me here with all this hurting. I'll bleed your name into the night. You save yourself and call it right. You call this freedom, I call this loss. You choose your road, I'll pay the cost. Who am I to stand in your way if loving me makes you afraid? Who am I to lock your soul when you don't want this anymore? I was your home, your safe place too. Now I'm the thing you're running through. If I'm the weight you need to drop, then go. I won't say stop. I'll let you go, though it breaks my heart. I'll watch you leave, I won't fall apart. But when you're gone and you feel alone, remember who loved you like a home. Who am I? Who am I to stand in your way? There's a silence in my bedroom where your laughter used to be. Empty pillows, folded memories, still whispering to me. The windows crack, the night is cold, but colder is my chest. I try to breathe without your name, but it won't let me rest. Every corner of this heart still holds a ghost so tenderly. I look into the mirror now and wonder what I see. Who lives in me if you're gone? Whose shadow lingers on? I hear your voice inside my veins, like a half-forgotten song. Am I still me, or just the trace of what we used to be? Tell me who I am tonight, if you still live in me. I wear the sweater that you left. It smells like yesterday, like promises we couldn't keep that slowly slipped away. Your picture hides inside a drawer, but somehow finds my mind. No matter how I lock the door, I leave your love behind. The clock keeps thinking, moving on, but I'm still standing still. I try to let your memory fade, but I don't think I will. Who lives in me if you're gone? Whose heartbeat carries on? And I feel your touch beneath my skin. Even though you've moved on, am I still whole, or just a heart that breaks so quietly? Tell me who I am tonight. If you still live in me. Oh, maybe love doesn't disappear. Maybe it just hides in the spaces of our broken parts where loneliness resides. Maybe you're the air I breathe, but I can't see but feel. Maybe losing you has changed what parts of me are real. If I could cut you from my soul, would I survive the fall? Or would I find there's nothing left? No me here at all. Who lives in me when I close my eyes to sleep? Are you the dream I can't escape, or the wound that runs too deep? Who lives in me if you're gone? Why does your love hold on? Every tear I cry at night still feels like it's your song. Am I just yours eternally? Even when you're free, tell me who I am tonight. If you still live in me. So I'll keep breathing in the dark, with your echo in my chest, learning how to live again with this uninvited guest. And maybe someday I will see the truth that sets me free, that loving you once changed my heart. But you don't live in me. I kept your name inside my chest, like a secret I could not confess. Every night I talk to the dark, saying love should not hurt this heart. I believed in your tired smile, I believed we had more time. But hope was thin like broken air, and I was loving you alone right there. I wore your promises like skin, they were warm but paper thin. I stayed when you pulled away, I stayed when words began to fade. I gave you days, I gave you tears, I gave you all my younger years. Now silence slips where love once stood, and I still wish you understood. Your heart and left me empty. I was ready for forever true. You were ready to run from me, and you are the dream that cut me deep. The love I lost, the crowded streets and every song in restless sleep. My hands still shake when I say your name, like love and pain are still the same. I learned the truth too late to save a heart that tried to make you stay. Now all I have is what we were, a ghost of words I still prefer. I begged with faith. You watched me fall and did not move. You knew my fear, you knew my truth. You held my heart, then dropped it down and taught me how to break without a sound. Say my name and feel the blame. You were my hope, you were my pain. You are the one I was waiting for. Love and scars still calling you.